Welcome back. This is Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. I'm Sage Babalola. The Morning Express continues here on your number one dial for news analysis and information. And this is the time where we make you the star of the show. For Mainland Focus, we open the phone lines, we open our WhatsApp line, we allow you to text us, we allow you to send us a message via Facebook and YouTube, just so you can have a say in these matters. It's not just about analysis, really. At the end of the day, what's the point of conversation if we do not know what the people affected by these conversations feel about it? So today is Open Mic Thursday. Now, typically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, we select a few stories from the bulk and allow for discourse. But for Thursday, we decided to let you be the one to choose the story that you think is deserving of more attention. And that's what's about to happen this morning. So you can call 091360000410. You can reach me via the WhatsApp line as well, 091360000430. Now, for those of you who are struggling a little bit to call in, this has been recurring since yesterday. I would like to announce that the WhatsApp line is very much available. So if you are calling via the usual line and you are not able to get through, or you're getting some sort of feedback, please know that you can call via WhatsApp. It's okay. It's accepted until we understand why that is happening. So you can try to call via the usual channel, which is 091360000410. But if it doesn't go through, you have an option of calling via WhatsApp, 091360000430. You can also send a text message directly to the line, 091360000410. We're live on Facebook. We would take your comments in the comment section. We're at Mainland 98.3 FM is how you find us on Facebook. Just join the live stream and you would see where to put in your message. Let's take our first call for the morning. Please be aware that you have just 1 minute for your submission, and introduce yourself and turn down the volume on your radio. Hello.
Good morning, Sage.
Yes, good morning to you, sir.
Good flag.
Thank you very much. I would extend the greetings. Your name, sir?
Okay. My name is M쏘ɪᴟᴜ.
Welcome.
Yes, I want to comment on the issue of Abdullah's comment. Trying to saying that really Tinubu was one of the people that work assiduously, one of the medical members that work assiduously to see his father. But I want to disagree with him and for this morning, because if you look at Mahmoud Abdullah, what some of the people from the southwest did to Abdullah.
All right.
So,
hold on.
If you follow up the story, then you know what happened, and America was mentioned also.
All right. Thank you very much. You have a beautiful morning. We appreciate your insight. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Go ahead, please.
I appreciate you for the wonderful job you people are doing here. My name is Ahmed. I'm calling from Tğᴇ.
Welcome.
Judging from what is happening in Nigeria now, so legacy of impunity and corruption, among Yemen, Burundi, and Sudan, where's Bayo Onanuga in all of this? He's not reacting to that. Where's Mr. and security assessor of Nigeria is in disarray? Mr. President, they are IGP, and this man is busy campaigning for 2027. Said it can't be that number that. When they are emulating the federal government, when federal government is using, don't expect the governor not to follow suit. So nobody, they are not accountable to anybody. What we have at the end of the day is
Thank you very much for calling. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, sir. Welcome.
Okay, Yemen, South Sudan, Somalia, what's his name?
Yemen, Burundi.
Human resources, capital, everything within Nigeria. But these leaders are not ashamed of hearing this news. As endowed as the Nigerian country is, see how the country are listening. I try to be to them that those that are supporting this insurgency, and everybody's under their control will happen. Those discover that it will be bitter in their mouth. Good morning.
All right then. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Sheikh Babalola.
Morning to you. Thank you for being here. Your name, please.
My name is of our leader. It is unprecedented. You can imagine in a country so much blessed. You know, each and every day when I wake up, I can't blame God. I just look at what kind of resources we have, natural resources, we have everything. But because of greed, because of selfishness, power, and the people I blame the most, are the Satan. And I tell them, I said, now, if it kills to another ethnic group now, if those ones to start their own, you will start complaining. Is this how to build a nation? How long are we going to continue like this? See, it's left in the hands of us as a people. I'm telling you, we need a rebirth. We need
Have a better one. Well, anyone who's seen what's going on would be sad. It's understandable. We have an M쏘ɪᴟᴜ Michael on Facebook. I want to read the previous message that dropped early in the day. Yes, so we can take the newer ones. Hello, Mainland FM. Nigeria may not get over the problem of insecurity as long as President Tinubu keeps placing his second-term ambition over critical issues with difficult to fight insurgency in the country. Was it not Nigerian soldiers that were the highest in number in the formation of the ʌᴏᴏᴜ troop? To me, this simply shows that everything has been politicized. One message I would like to pass to the president is that it is it not in the same country? And the former president said, my personal ambition is not worth spilling the blood of innocent citizens. Finally, it seems freedom of speech is being threatened under this. Lagos was smelling. Are we still practicing democracy? May God deliver us. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ from Ijagamo community. Okay, I think we can take newer messages now. You can send your message via Facebook. You use the live chat option under the live stream. You're not supposed to send us a DM. It will be difficult to access right now. So you are to comment under the live stream. That's how you send message on 3600410. That's the phone line. It's also the line that you send your text message to, but for WhatsApp 09.
This is Lucky Boy coming from Ladipo.
All right then.
Say it's about the president. Saying talking about political internal displacement in their homes right now that have been driven out of their homes and are living in IDP camps. And then I don't just know, the president is now using them to make jest of his political opponents. See, I don't just know what to say. And also, according to this Benue killings, two guys have now come out to claim that yes, they were involved, and yet the government has not done anything to fix them out. I don't just know if this government are serious though. Until this thing we escalate and come to something else. I don't just know. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Lavalola.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you, sir?
Yeah, thank God. My name is Peter Omonse from Shomolu.
Welcome.
Praying nation and the most terrorized nations. They mentioned Afghanistan and they mentioned Nigeria. I felt sad. And now the poorest, they mention Yemen. They mention all these people that have been terrorized and they have been thrown to the ground. They mention that have seen his father and can describe his father is not a baby. I have seen Nigeria. I can describe Nigeria. And I can tell you where Nigeria is now. Evil has befallen. They are demonic people. Some people call them names. I, Peter Monse, have seen Nigeria. I see that where we are now is not where Nigeria is supposed to be. Under you. That Nigerian soldiers that are the best, one of the best in the world. Today they are being killed by terrorists. They give you the name, your government, the name in your soldiers. When they finish killing Nigerian soldiers, are the ordinary citizens safe? And you are going about talking about 2027 so that you bury Nigeria. I don't understand, God, because we have to recover this country and rebuild it and move forward and take ourselves out of this shameful position in the world.
At the end of the day, hold on. Just give me a few minutes to read this. We had a coalition group, being a product of coalition himself. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu feels worried and threatening and uncertain about the coalition's goal and their hidden agenda. The president's fear of loss of power can be seen by attacks and killing persist without name and shaming those behind the killing. When some of us criticize the government of the day, it's not like we don't want the present administration to succeed. It's because we have discovered that the ruling party is running the administration on propaganda. I challenge any member of the APC to come out and defend the failed promises. Same. Stable power supply, distribution of free prepaid meters, improved healthcare services, construction of new refinery, repair of old refineries, all failed. The war between Iran and Israel has revealed that it's nothing but propaganda because as at present, most filling stations are now selling at 1,000 naira per litre. Is this not clear indication that there is no plan ensuring that the price of PMS will reduce as promised by the president, who said Amagbewale, meaning we will bring it down? God bless Nigeria. Temitope Onotoye from Ijagimo community. Stevie Kelu on WhatsApp says that my open mic is on the 50 million naira claim by Senator Gbajabiamila that he used to settle some hospital patient's bill on his birthday. Much as I applaud his humanitarian gesture, he should not use please God more than boasting and showing off his charity deeds. May God grant us understanding. As Stephen, I have taken 2 different types of police permits on 2 different occasions. Do I still need to take another permit again, making the 3rd one? I'll be grateful if you can help me get clarification from the police bureau. We can find that out for you. That's a small thing. We'll find out for you. Okay. Let me read one more message and go back to taking phone calls. Good morning, Mainland FM. My open mic. What is really going on with the APC during the over 10 years of their reign? Oh, you're talking during the Buhari administration. All right. Fortunately, one man in the person of Dangote built one refinery, which Nigerians believe would curb importation of refined PMS since we have our own crude. But today, Nigeria that belongs to OPEC cannot supply the same crude that we have to Dangote in Naira, which would have made the price affordable to the Nigerian people. When will they drop their propaganda traits, which they use in ousting Jonathan, and focus on God? We have many bright minds. God save us. James from Agbado Junction. Hello.
Calling from Agbado Junction.
Welcome.
Thank you. The return of Samayan as secretary issue, even when we went to contest as
is it possible that you turn down the volume on your radio, or if you're on speakerphone, you take it away from speaker?
Okay. Are you hearing me now? In PDP constitution, so go to contest, and you go and contest, that automatically you have lost. There was never a place where we said, if you go and contest, you have automatically lost your seat. That is for that. Then for Mr. President, saying that they are two parties, you understand, they should not take it as a serious issue as it were. If they don't want to be IDP, then they have to stop their display there, like Mr. President is there, seeing the opposition parties as politically IDP. So it's unfair for them.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you.
You know that young 괏ᴏᴜ used to crack me up in the morning. 괏ᴏᴜ said, man. Cool. Listening to these things every day. I always look at the human angle, because for me, I'm tired of Nigerian politics. The truth is, I don't know why on 3rd Milan Bridge, I think the 2nd longest bridge in Africa, there's no ambulance on that bridge. There's no fire truck on that bridge. I saw the story and I was angry because I've seen vehicles burn down on 3rd Milan Bridge countless times, burn down to Achi, and no fire service. Where they create for ambulance, police don't turn out to house, and they don't do anything to stop crime on that same bridge. Then when you talk about the killings and what have you, for me, the reasons why these killings persist is because our political elite have second homes abroad. Their families and their kids live abroad. They have a sense of the fact that it will not affect me. It will not affect me personally, so I don't care. I don't care about them. That is what I feel. Then I've kept complaining about last month. I don't know why a vehicle will break down on the road. Rather than last month to go down to the extreme end or close to the extreme end of the road to channel traffic to a diverted route, they would rather stay beside the truck. I don't know whether they're negotiating payment or doing security for the truck. To me, put a speed caution on the truck, go and divert traffic. You will not drive and get to the point of the truck. And I noticed that last month is right beside the truck there, discussing. What are they discussing? So it's annoying stage. Well, have a great day, my sister.
Have a better one. Thank you so much. Hello.
Good morning, Stage.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Welcome.
God bless you. My name is Ambrose. We thank God for another day. I want to join the people that are saying, I'm not understanding why a president will go to a political rally and say, Madam bandits and the killer headsmen have sent away from their home, and that's the only 27, and you tell me it doesn't matter? You didn't see any other thing to do? The people you are supposed to protect, using them. The other time said Nigeria hate him like hell. How do you think the common man will like him? When for being displaced, that you are now using it as a figurative speech to talk to politicians. When I say that this man, his only ambition is 2027, he's not interested in anything. As you see him, so he will use, he can, what? We see 2027 is between him and Nigerians. Let them all decamp. By the end of the day, he shall tell. Good morning. God bless you.
Bless you too. Sir,
actually, I want you
on your radio to be down or off.
Yeah,
please.
I do.
Please.
Is it okay now?
Sir, can you turn it off, please? Because of the headphones, the sound is very intense.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Go
ahead, please.
What actually I want to say is that you see, if you see a man that is hungry and he sticks the way I'm talking now, and then you put that man in their house for 1 week, feed him enough, and bring him out to speak again, you will understand that his voice, his tone of speaking will change. We've seen that our president was not ready, and that's why what is going on. And you see, when you see a man who does not value the life of another, or you see people who feel that they can use others as sacrifices to get what he wants, fear them. The people we have voted into power believe shout molestation, but they forget that there is God in heaven, still, going to 51 now, can descend so low to this today. I cannot believe that Nigeria can become what they become today. But I give thanks to God, because God is God in heaven. The Bible says God is in heaven and is watching at the face of men on earth. What men could not do, God is able to do. Let them continue. The killing is going on. The blood of Nigerians is nothing to anybody now. Anybody can be killed. After all, they have all it takes to protect them and their family members. They have food, they have everything. So they don't care about any other people. God is there, and God is watching. He will reward them in Jesus' name.
Hello, good morning to you. Welcome. We can barely hear you.
Good morning to you, Stage. Okay. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, my dear. Engineer from Yaba.
Yes.
You see, everything coming to the situation of PDP. Please, let me tell people that care to know that since when Fᴜᴜ went to do, it's automatic. It doesn't have to resign when he went to contest the governorship of Imo State. The constitution of the party said if you pick the nomination first as an executive of the party, you pick the nomination first to contest any election, you reason what is going on now. I no claim onto the national secretaryship again. What is happening now is because I look at it from two angles. They said it should be reinstated. INEC is playing an ostrich. It's playing a bad game, number one. Secondly is that let us call somebody for Yahoo so that we have a way to go. That's what angle to it. Another thing is that way. The other thing is that the people that pronounce it, Damagun and Bala and some other people, they are fit columnists, loyalists to Wike, who has enjoyed his largesse when Wike was being sponsored for one position or the other. That's why we have them making that pronouncement. They are fit columnists. But they should be matured in handling this situation in order to have that meeting, not to destabilize the party further, so that when they come together, they join the fight, rendering Nigeria backward by the day, because nothing is being education is not working, health sector is not working, insecurity is rife all over the place.
Thank you for calling.
We continue like this. Let there be sanity in our nation.
Thank you so much for calling. God bless you too. We have Facebook. Taiwo Kodri says, my take this morning is on Jamiu Abiola. Though Fouad said it all, to those of us who were around then, we knew what went down to say. IDVX, according to Comrade Koboko. By the way, where is Comrade Koboko, actually? I haven't heard from him in quite a while. I hope he's okay. We have good morning, Sage. How is Mr. Akiode? He's on leave. He's on leave. He's perfectly fine. He's on leave. He's resting. He will be back by next week, Monday. Thank you very much. We have a ʟᴏᴜ Theopris says, good morning, Sage. My take on the crisis rocking the opposition party. To me, I see it as a deliberate attempt to perpetually keep them in crisis, which was confirmed by the statement credited to the president that he loves seeing them in disarray, and that could be the reason behind the Supreme Court refusing to adjudicate and put an end to the crisis. All right, ʟᴜᴜ. Benjamin Ise on Facebook says, good morning, Sage and Fouad. It's high time Nigeria government seek for international community's assistance to help fight the war against bandits and Boko Haram so they can stop the killing of our people, especially the military, just as it happened again in Nigeria, since the masses hardly matters to them. How can Oyo State government plan to spend 63 billion naira for renovation of government house? That means they value government house above education and healthcare of the people. That is the person that employment. He should establish companies. Benjamin from Shugunle with a message there. I'm still reading from Facebook. Francis Ekpeyong says, good morning, Sage, Fouad, Lady Mo, and the entirety of Mainland FM. President Tinubu said merger occurred. Are they not for the farmers who are supposedly in the IDP camp? Okay, Francis Ekwenyong, thank you. Let me take a few from Koro Junction. Abuli Egba, the traffic light is not coming on anymore and it's creating hold up at the junction. Secondly, the street light around Ekoro Old Ota Road is not coming up anymore. Ambode did almost all the road in Alimosho local government. Sanwo-Olu should visit all schools and government hospitals to inspect. Isioma from Abuli Egba, good morning. Without being arrested and prosecuted. You will always see people on the railway at Oshodi bus terminal smoking and selling marijuana. The road on which Felashan is built is another haven of illegal drug, and unfortunate thing is that law enforcement agencies come there to get shares allegedly, and they do not arrest anyone. They're all telling them. They only act when the person telling them is a superior from politicians before voting them into leadership position. Bad followers will never produce good leaders. Nigeria will survive. Allah bless Nigeria. Rosenje Olewale Mutiu from Alakwere. Good morning, Sage. You're doing a great job in educating us. Thank you so much for listening. And please, concerning insecurity in the country, the situation is worrisome and our government are playing politics with our lives. We need to do something swiftly before things go out of hands. Oshoke from Yaba. Good morning. They've now made some arrests after waiting for president to give them directive to do their job. It's quite annoying and questionable. The figures reeled out by them is contestable. They waited for the outside world to describe the incident as genocide. The DPOs, the area commanders, are covering these areas, including the commissioner of police in the state. They have questions to answer. I don't know how to read this, I'm sorry. Those arrested may likely not be the culprit. Anyone saying that Tinubu did not patent 2026 for 2027, we should fear God. Alhaji Remi Olisa from Palm Avenue. We have here, I think you called earlier and you said the same thing. Thank you very much. We have good morning to Mainland FM Radio. Judging by the recent statement credited to the APC that all opposition coalition are political IDP, the statement is an indirect indictment on themselves. They're very excited, shameless terrorists that are busy destroying the political opposition houses, thereby forcing them to become the said IDPs. Nigeria and its leaders are shameless, going by the recent report, considering our position in the International Poverty Rating Index. What a shame. Big Swallow Igbuke from Ikeja. This is still Mainland 98.3 FM. It's Open Mic Thursday. Call me, tell me what issue is on the front burner for you. What is it that we should know? What is it you think we should give more attention to? 1 minute is all you have. Tell me your name, where you're calling from, and let's talk to each other. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Madam Nufio.
Yes. How are you? It's a good
president for this country. The president really says us that coalitions are IDPs your citizens under the what they call it, Ghana must go houses, because Ghana must go material they use in building houses for them. So it's happy. Now you want to share. It's not good though. It doesn't show leadership. doesn't show leadership. It's unfortunate that my president will say so low to be talking to his suffering citizens like that.
Well, and he said, I'm trying to read the part of his speech where he said that he was inaugurating legacy projects executionally displaced persons. That was it. So that's the part that has people really riled up. I'll just take phone calls again. 091360000410. Hello.
Please, human attention to things. See, there's nothing this man will promise me, I mean the president, that I will be looking forward to, because I know everything about him is always shady. Okay, you said the person that you graduated from school, and at the end of the day, we saw that it's not correlating with the right statement. The calculation is not right. Secondary school graduates before they even started the school. Everything is just shit. That's why the person said, I will bring it down. Some people hope that I will bring it down. I was even talking to some of my guys in the area then. Said that I will bring it. I said, this man will promise you will bring it down. Just know, just go and notice that. Since then, since 2023, I said, go and notice that this man will increase it, not bring it down. Because everything about him is not straightforward. And that is the integrity of people that we should be looking at. When we see all these small things matters a lot. A person that we can't hold to his own statement, a person that we can't hold accountable to his own personal statement, not to talk about a state, not to talk about a nation. And we now trust that man to the extent that we now give him the affairs of the whole nation. That is why this nation is moving the way it is moving. That is why we make statements to right, be intentional about doing it. Not to make any statement, be just going and doing anything. We don't want to make 63 be, but the only time to respond. You will even be afraid to say that kind of thing, to renovate an apartment. No, that is shame. That is a slap on the integrity of Nigeria. In this ashy time, no.
Morning.
Yeah, how are you today?
Fine.
This is about Peter Oku. I'm calling from Maryland. Yes. My take on open mic today, politically and economically. Nigeria is heading for the graveyard, Madam Siege. As a lawyer and as a minister in the Temple of Justice, it is my humble opinion I must take urgent steps to ensure that we restructure this country. Because the way this country is going now, Nigeria is heading for the graveyard. Because the naira was higher than the dollars. I got a basic traveling allowance of 400 naira, and when I got to the US, they gave us 1,000 naira to 1,600 naira to $1. You can imagine between now and 1976. So we are finished, and we can be the most insincere government in the history of Nigeria. And we must not allow them to continue. We must rise up and restructure this country right now, not tomorrow. Right now.
All right.
Hello, Lady Sheikh.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, Lady Sheikh.
Good morning to you.
Can you hear me very well?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, my dear. My name is Prince Wires, calling you from Marina, Lagos. This morning, if Mr. President is making statement, the only commission of a project, yes. I know. Now, somebody say, you have not done nothing. And this commission project every day and night. Kudos to that president. Kudos to the federal minister of Abuja. You know, try to do something. And it's panicking now, say that man say, oh now, say I have not done it, and I'll do something. See what I have done, oh, that is message. And that is what politicians have been doing since 1960 up to date. Even since 1951 up to date. We know what they are doing. So for me, I want Mr. President to be committed project. Do something for Nigeria, especially that 2,000 mechanized for me. And with the tractor in every local, in every state, I'm not saying for saying sake. And where that is materialized, I have to celebrate it. And that is it. I can't be talking of bad news every day. that it will find to make you I did not voted for you for 8 years. You only voted for 4 years. You must pass the little you can do for Nigeria for these 4 years. The remaining 84 years, 2020, belong to God Almighty. They say, good morning to you, Father.
Morning to you too. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So what I want to ask is, there's a project and you have finished the project. If you don't commission it, can we use it? And we are here giving kudos for commissioning. What is commissioning? I don't understand. So, Madam Sage.
I'm with you. Go ahead, please.
The president, the Abiola's son, that Jamiu that was talking about Tinubu being June 12th, this thing. He was appointed by Tinubu. So why won't he talk for Tinubu now? He was appointed as a special assistant on foreign affairs or something like that.
You don't think his opinion is valid? I mean, his father is literally the man of the moment when it comes to conversations around
Look. He's talking because of the appointment they gave him. Without that appointment, he won't come out. We are now being ranked among those countries as the poorest country. What do you expect? Buhari left 130 million poor people. This one is all will be more than 10 times. And that's what he came to do. Nothing more. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate you for your insight. Let me take a few more phone calls. All right. Hello.
Sorry. Good morning.
Good morning.
President research the people gathering for this ADA political party. They are whatever you call them. Is this man not alive? His scarcity of naira. When ʟᴏᴏ come out and tell the whole Nigeria that everybody should not worry, the president is coming to do this and do that and do this and do that. Now that he's telling them because he doesn't support him and what I don't understand anymore.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, God. The president already known his fate. You know, if you know your fate, now, Nigerians are going to send him out of Villa to the same IDP that is comparing several times. I've never seen this kind of leadership before. One of these I've never seen this type of leadership in any part of these three countries that I've mentioned before. How can a leader of peace compare their opposition with people that are suffering from? In fact, this is the worst president Nigeria has ever had. But by the grace of God, the power of who becomes president of Nigeria comes 2027 lying in the hands of the Nigerian people. By the grace of God, Nigeria will definitely before 12 o'clock on Monday, 2027, inshallah, Nigeria will tell Tinubu bye-bye. Thank you very much. I'm going to let you say thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. I guess
this is Mr. James calling from Agbada Junction.
Welcome.
See, sometimes I wonder, are we really human? Because there's something sometimes when we hear it on the radio, though everybody's entitled to his or her opinion, but sometimes there's when we sound like this, we forget about what is called reasonableness. But the fact that life of human beings are involved, that should be their maximum priority first. No wonder for a blast in a river state, a court governor his seat. Meanwhile, people are being killed like number. It means nothing to Mr. President. Some people call that his commissioning project. When people are being killed and killed and killed, it has nothing to. In fact, it means nothing to Mr. President. If you make inquiry and find out how much was expended on that project, in fact, the same project we talk, the most important thing is life and property, and that is why Mr. President is starting with that. Once he fell in this particular one, project is nothing. Let me be specific and sincere. Because if human beings that will make use of those projects, when those lives are not shielded or protected by those that are being saddled with the responsibility of doing so, then their work is completely meaningless. So why are people like this? Why are we just reasoning like, I don't want to say something that I cite something uncivil. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'll just take calls now. So at 9:40 thereabouts, I'll just start reading messages. I think that's fair. Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Sorry.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
This is Mr. Badimasi from Satarata.
Well,
and my contribution this morning is this security. Apart that, and now God, these politicians, after all the claims of the authority, if an indigent is made to be one of the police in the street, they won't need their brother, their father, their mother to be killed unexpectedly by this Boko Haram. They won't do that. And the government, they got enough now. They don't want to do anything. When the insurgency will come to that, they bring AK-47, and they want them to chase them away with cutlass and their stone. So that these people, counter security in this state. That's what I can. That's my contribution.
All right.
Let them take care of that state.
Thank you very much. Hello.
You see, I don't know how we feel celebrating irrelevant things in the name of achievement. We are celebrating 2,000 tractors. Meanwhile, those that will use the tractors, we will see. Now, somebody is in another party while you are vying for governorship. Is it done anywhere, present seat, so that you will be fit to vie for the other one? We will be in APC and interpreting a PDP constitution for them. I don't know how we talk. I don't know how we read it. We are motor parks. May God have mercy on this country. Good day, mother.
Thank you very much. Let's see. I'm trying to... Okay. Hello.
Hello, Madam. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, you are from Padmadi. I'm calling from Sᴏᴏ. So commissioning projects should not even be discussed, but be it as Mr. President said, is going to replicate it across the country. I want to discuss the issue of that killing. And I've been begging all the stations where I've been contributing that it is now time for us to find solutions now. And I'm begging Fuad I've been sending, I want him to join hands with contributing all the people to Hague to face justice. Nobody is above the law, above the law, and nobody can be brought to justice. The military barracks to Hague will stop this on the road. Work immediately.
Thank you, architecture and a good formed. Absolutely, you should have the political will to stop it. Everybody is pretending. Nigeria keeps going down every day without making any progress, and PC, when the house is no more holding them, it will definitely collapse. We move to a motive or intention to deplete the strength and capacity. We hardly hear the numbers of terrorists that were killed. Let the people or don't understand the constant lamentation every day by Nigerians facing challenges and wish it would never happen to us. Now we are in a similar situation. Countries like Sudan and Yemen are in dire straits due to bad leadership. Yes, too much. Allah bless Nigeria, recently position. Good morning, Sage Babalola in Abia State and went to commission 5 kilometers of road. Which good morning to you. Massive on beauty of conversation. You might not time, but the conversation doesn't end here. There's still, of course, a lot more coming your way throughout the course of the day. For example, the minute I step out and we take a brief break, we would have